Hey, BizNasty. I'm a college junior about to go into my senior year. I've been hooking up with this guy for basically the majority of the school year. It's been going really good. Somewhere along the way, I think that I low-key caught feelings from him, and I think that's a good thing because it feels like he probably did too. Neither of us have really talked about what to do next. He's graduating and got a job, yay. However, last weekend, after we finished having sex, he accidentally called me Katie, which is his ex's last name. I haven't brought it up and not sure if I should or not. My question is like, am I playing myself right now, or what the hell do I do? Please help me. I'm actually really conflicted and don't want to stop anything, so yeah. Go Leafs, by the way.
I'm just curious as to the timeline. Like, was it like after he nutted, he was like, ah, Katie? Yeah. Like, how did it all go?
Thanks, Katie. I don't know.
I also think, as a rule,
after we finished having sex, so
you get one. I think you get one where you can screw up a name like that, because it is hard if you've been in a relationship and then you go to another relationship. Like, you get used to, saying one name. I think you get it once, and then if you ever do it again, then it's over.
And I think if you're not official, it's hard when you bring that up and you're bitching at them. It just reminds them of, oh, this is exactly why I'm not in a relationship. I don't want anyone to be able to hold anything over my head. Yeah. So I think he gets the pass.
One pass.
I think he gets the pass, and that's it.
I think she's describing how the human emotion works actually perfectly. That's kind of what we're designed to do. She's like, so I've been having sex with this guy pretty consistently for the last 6 months. Now I'm starting to like him. I think that's kind of like what you're engineered to do as a human. I think she's probably that's normal, what she's going through. But just, if I were her, I would just pretend it never happened. Just bury it way, way, way deep down inside unless it happens a second time.
Or keep it inside and then box it up until the next time you have sex and then hit him back with it.
Yeah. Actually,
that was so great.
And then maybe see how he reacts.
Yeah.
And then if he's the one being like, "Hey, why you calling me a different name?" and say, "Oh, I don't want to date a hypocrite. See ya, punk."
Ah,
there you go. Or you could just hang on to it for a long time until you need something, until there's a situation.
Yeah. No, actually, you're right.
This is actually an ace card that he's given you.
The see ya, punk, though, really.
I would bury it deep down below. Start the relationship, allow it to affect the relationship the entire time, and then eventually,
understand guys on
stab
chicks,
him with a fork.
Like when he wants to go play golf instead of like going to your mother's birthday party, be like, hey, you remember that one time that you called me Katie in bed?
Yeah.
And then boom, he's going to
see
mom's.
a punk.
Yeah. Remember that time you gave me the cream pie and then called me Katie? Yeah, you're coming to mom's. Pick up some flowers too while I get ready.
Biz.
Oh yeah, I signed you up for a foot rub too.
Can you elaborate on why Canadians prefer missionary while Americans gravitate towards doggy?
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know. I always heard it was the other way around, so you can both watch hockey.
Well, I like missionary just because I like kissing. I like doing the French kissing while I'm burying
You're a smoocher?
burying my 4Z deep inside.
You smoocher?
Is this how the TNT show goes usually?
No, we don't talk about. Well, yeah, sometimes you throw in a few dick jokes. I like to make out and kiss while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't mind doggy. I just, it's good. I switch it around.
You're a passionate man.
Those are my two go-tos.
You
dog.
like the eye contact.
Mm-hmm. You're like Leo and Rose on the Titanic.
Yeah.
You just like to stare at each other.
Yeah, I'm making out and staring into their eyes and making sure that everything's good. Everything good?
Yeah. Does this work?
You happy? Are you happy? Can you feel anything down there? No?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me use my finger. But yeah, no, I'm but who gave you that poll?
I mean,
that might be a made-up thing. I mean,
no, that seems.
And you're
I'm
also
gonna stick with it. In America, it's been probably a decade since I haven't done it doggy style. Inside these borders,
I usually like the doggy style.
If I get a passport, that means we're flipping over.
I like the doggy style when you got your foot on their face. Where you kind of go around.
What?
It was a fucking joke, big cat. I don't put my feet on their face.
Hey guys, got a summer beach question for you. When is it time to trade?
Hey, no, let's talk to Jake about what he likes better. Are you here? Let's pass the mic
Jake,
over.
You went to college pretty close to Canada.
Are you
from that?
Jake, are you an anal guy?
I'm not.
Have you ever licked a girl's asshole? Have you ever sucked a fart out of a girl's ass?
No.
You've never licked a cornhole?
No.
No leather Cheerios?
No.
I'm not a big anal guy.
Jake's a Panthers fan.
You are?
Well,
Yeah.
it's my hometown team. I could have been better this season, but I'm going to be better these next few weeks.
I wish
Oh,
these,
good. I'm glad.
I
No,
wish
Jake
these
gets to
guys
kick my
came
ass,
better
too.
prepared. What did you make of the Kodak Black incident in the box
That
when he
was
was
interesting.
grinding his cock? And
Yeah.
I think he's an anal guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
usually
yeah, you
those
think?
types of things happen at bad teams' games, but the Panthers.
They're good. Well, it takes a while for them to like. They're good, but you're not like they're a good franchise. yet.
Right. Good season.
Yeah, right.
Like the Reds thing we talked about earlier.
Yeah, they have to have a few seasons in the consciousness to be like that's a good franchise.
Yeah.
Jake, what if you met the girl of your dreams, and she wanted to do a stand-up 69, but she was holding you, and you were off the ground? Would you be cool with that?
I don't know.
Yes, yes. I'll answer for Jake. Yes, yes.
Good question though, Biz. Was Kodak Black actually having sex with that girl? I never did.
I think
follow
he
up.
was getting an over-the-pant rub where.
Yeah.
just
So I
just
had
the grind.
So
He was going super gremlin.
So yeah, so when you're in the American Hockey League, you're not making that show dough, and we used to sometimes go to the strip clubs. I would not do this, but I would have teammates who they would go to the bathroom at the strip club. They would take their underwear off, put their dress pants back on, and then they would get lap dances because when you're getting that rub, they would be able to come just from getting lap dances. So they would.
It's
But
old
then
ho-
they'd
that is
come
like
out with
that's the funniest old hockey trick
Yeah.
I've ever heard.
And then they would go back.
they'd have
and
cum pants though.
They would have cum in there, but they would go back and they would put their boxers on, and then they wouldn't be feeling the wetness of the cum on their dress pants.
Yeah, but then
These
the
guys
dress
were
pants.
savages.
Old hockey trick.
Total
Yeah.
savages.
Yeah.